times between 11 a.m. and 2. For your convenience, you may email any questions or concerns to THX customer service at westloan.com, and a customer service representative will respond to you shortly. If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial it at any time. However, if you do not, please hold on the line, and the next representative will be with you shortly. Thank you.
Thank you for calling WestStar Mortgage. This is Susie. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm calling in regards to 1327 North 28th Street. My name is Sevan Kayayan.
Okay.
I was wondering, am I still the legal owner of the property, or kind
No,
of?
there's a contract on it, so
Yes. So that's the part I'm confused, because I was told I'm not even allowed on the property, and actually was arrested for trespassing. So I don't know how to communicate to the police that I thought I was the owner, but I don't know how this works.
I'm not sure how to. You have a contract where you sold it to them. They're just making the payments to you.
Right.
So you're the lender, but you're not.
So
You're not entitled to the property because they're not in default.
okay, so it's a $500,000 property, and I'm getting $500 a month for it. That doesn't make sense. I have a mental disability. I'm supposed to have somebody representing me, and on the paperwork it says I represent myself. That's not possible. I don't have the mental capacity to do that. I talked to the realtor. The realtor, I thought, said I asked him to represent me, and all of a sudden there's some paperwork saying I'm representing myself.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've got no idea on any of that.
So whatever documents you have is not a binding contract, because you have a binding contract with somebody who has a mental disability that does not have representation. That's not legal or binding. It's a fraud case.
Okay. Again, we set up with what we had with your signatures, and everything that came from the title company as insured.
That's right. That signature belongs to a mentally challenged person that cannot have a binding contract. You're being notified of a fraud.
No, I understand, but you'd have to get an attorney to fight that. We wouldn't be able to do anything on that.
Sure, I understand that, but you are being notified of a fraud.
Okay. I will note the file.
Sorry?
We talked. Yeah, I'll note your file.
Note the title? I don't understand that.
I will put notes in your file.
That this is a fraud case. What's the note gonna read, please?
Just that you called and felt this was done fraudulently. But that's all I can put in there.
Okay.
Until we receive anything.
So, now, what am I supposed to do? Because I didn't know how this happened. But you want me to do now? I can't afford a lawyer.
The only way right. I don't know how you're supposed to handle it. Did you talk to Eileen?
Is that Eileen is the person responsible for this transaction?
At the title company.
Oh, the title company is American Title, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, I've spoken to both the title company, and you were referred to as the mortgage company, is that right?
We're the loan servicing company.
Which is a bank?
No.
Oh.
No, we service the loan.
I don't
Based on
understand.
the instructions we were given.
Okay.
So we're a third-party loan servicing.
Okay, so a loan servicing, I understand. Okay, so I've talked to Eileen, or I've talked to somebody from American Title. I've told them, and they said the same thing. Well, you signed, and I tried to explain. So I don't know who else to talk to. You're saying talk to Eileen again and tell her?
Well, the only thing I can advise, is you're going to have to get an attorney because there's nothing more we can do on our end.
So you don't have to notify the FBI saying this is a fraud case on a robbery?
No.
You wouldn't do that?
Because we don't have any proof of that.
Oh, I see. So if you're told and don't have proof, you just put a note.
That's all we can do, yes.
And will you notify your attorneys, or will anybody else be notified, or is it just you and me on the phone and a note in a file?
Yeah, until there's any proof, we can't, that's why when you came in here a week ago, I asked you if these were all your signatures, and you said yes. So we had to go by what we were given.
Oh, so you knew I was already in there. Okay, so
Yeah, I
to
met
protect, just to protect your the Pacific, WestStar Pacific, it might be a good idea just to throw a note towards an attorney to see if that is actually legal. I don't know. I'm just suggesting maybe to protect you guys. Your attorneys should just get a note or something. Not just a note on the file, because that's not right.
I'll bring it up to my manager again.
That's a great idea. Thank you. I'm sorry to take up your time.